Hey guys, McFool17 here with another review, this time for the Elite Miner from the McFarlane Halo Reach action figure set. I got this figure with most of the rest of mine in the collector box set. I was mainly getting it for the Spartans, but this is still a pretty cool figure. It's a Elite from the campaign, not the multiplayer. So just, it's just the lowest rank of Elite you got. He comes with the Needler, which I guess is a pretty rare weapon for McFarlane to release. There's only been like maybe 2 or 3 other figures that had it. And a plasma grenade. And the Elite has 2 pegs on the back like the Spartans to put plasma grenades. He also has the little hole up here for weapons, and then he also has the 2 thigh holds. Unlike the Spartans, the Elite has no removable armor. However, he does have a removable helmet. And he's a pretty ugly sucker. The eyes are painted with a slightly reflective paint, so it's kind of creepy looking. I guess just my 2 small complaints about this guy. Well, one of them is that this helmet, it's hard to, I don't know. I guess I would prefer for something to snap so I know it's on, but it comes off kind of easily. I'm literally and it just kind of slides on, doesn't really pop on. Also, the Needler. My other complaint is with the Needler itself. I guess so this is a pretty rare weapon, but it still looks, at least mine looks kind of shoddy, just cheap looking. This is how it came out of the packaging. The packaging itself wasn't damaged. The needles on the top are bent, and they just look like this really cheap plastic, so overall not that impressed with this. As far as articulation goes, the Elite can look up a little bit, down a little bit, not much. His head can pretty much turn all the way around. His arms can rotate all the way around. Wow. Because of the shoulder piece, the cog joint really can't do anything. Well, a little bit there. Then the elbows are also a little bit limited just because the way the alien is. They can really only bend forward, not backward, but they can rotate pretty well. And then you have the wrist, which can bend like this and also rotate. And then I really like how their hands have a hinged grip here. So that's how they hold the weapons. And then, you don't just have to have this empty claw when they're not holding something in that hand. As far as the waist goes, he can move a little bit side to side, maybe a little bit up and down. The legs can kind of up. Their legs are oddly shaped, so they can move a little bit like that. And then you have down here, below what looks like this calf muscle, this foreleg can rotate, and it can bend. And then you have this ankle, foot articulation. These things can do all kinds of stuff, which is good because that leads to the next thing. I don't know how well you can see the bottom of those feet, but see how they're ridged and everything so they look real. It can make getting this guy to stand up and be balanced kind of a pain. That was pretty easy. But if you ever wanted him to be in any pose of any sort, that's going to be a problem. You're going to have to mess with it for quite a while. Other than that, it's pretty cool. I guess in comparison to the other Elites that McFarlane has released so far from the Halo 3 line, this guy is huge. In scale with it, he's also in scale with the Reach scale, as he's taller than all the other Spartans. George is kind of close, but still not as tall. So, pretty cool guy overall. The weapon's a little meh, and he has a little bit of a hard time standing up, but once you get him there, he's fine. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Please rate and subscribe, and I'll see you guys around.